Hey guys, Kevin and Steph here from the Elite Academy of Martial Arts. We're going to do a really quick video on Wing Chun Pak Sao, self-defense application. So I'm here with Steph, and the way you Pak Sao, you have two Pak Saos, left and the right hand. But there's 4 variations. You can Pak on the outside, the inside on the left hand, and the outside and the inside on the right hand. And it ends up being 4 basic variations. Plus, you have directions that you can Pak. You can Pak upward a little bit, Pak directly sideways, and Pak downward. And all those go inward also. So they have up and in, sideways and in, and down and in a little bit. Okay? All right, now we won't get into that. We're just going to work on the inside outside. So real quick demonstration. If Steph is here and my hands can be down, like I said, this is more self-defense. So this is just, hey, I don't want any trouble. She's attacking me, and as she reaches for me, I just parry. Okay, so I'm using my right hand or my left hand. So right now, I'll use my right hand. So option 1 is when she comes to me, I go parry with my right hand or Pak, and then hit with this other hand. This can be a bilji or whatever. Right now, I'll just use the punch. So she reaches for me, and I hit. That's 1, right? Option 2 is to block on the inside. So she reaches with the same hand. This could be punching me, it could be reaching, whatever is happening. Maybe she's going to reach and grab my throat, or she's going to reach and grab my shirt. So as she's reaching for me, I simply parry and punch with the other hand. Okay, guys? That's 2. 3 would be to the inside of the right hand. So as she's reaching with her right hand, I parry and punch to the inside that way. And if she reaches with the right hand, I can parry to the outside of that hand and punch. So that's 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again. She goes 1, go this way, on the outside of her arm. 2, on the inside of that same arm. 3, on the inside of the other arm. And 4, on the outside of that arm. Okay, so my hands are down, but it could also be in a fighting situation. Your hands are up like this, up like that, whatever, and she throws a punch down the middle, and then I parry. Okay, parry and punch. Or she punches, and I same punch, and I parry and punch like that. Does that make sense? Or maybe she punches to the first one, and I don't do anything. I simply catch, and then she punches the second one, and I parry. So that's more back and forth. You know, you're in a fight. This is more self-defense, so it's not really back and forth. It's just, you don't really want to fight this person, but they decide they're going to grab you, punch you, whatever. You're trying to de-escalate the situation, and it's not happening. So as soon as something comes straight at me, I just take one of my hands, I'm going to parry, and I'm going to strike at the same time. Okay, so she comes to me, and I pop. That's to the outside. Again, next one, inside. It's inside because it's inside her arm. Basically, if she can hug me, that's considered inside, okay? So it's right here, and I'm going to punch with this hand, okay? And then the inside on the other hand, I punch like that, and then inside or outside, I punch like that. And you notice my punches are all going over my arm. They can be under also, okay? So we're not going to go into that either. Like I said, this is the 4 most basic versions, and it's basically going to go over the top. I'm slapping and then going over the top. So she punches me, and I go over, slap, over, slap, over, and then slap, over. And you never do it like that. You don't go wait a second and then punch. I'm just demonstrating that I'm punching right directly over. When she grabs for me, my hands are here, and I just do that. You see it? My hands are up, I don't want any trouble, she grabs me. You see it? Or she could be punching me right in the chin. Boom. Okay? So my hands up, and she reaches for me, immediately slap her. Got it? She reaches for me, I slap. The reason why you do all 4 is you don't know what lead you're going to be in. You don't know what lead she's going to be on. You don't know what hand she's going to use. You're simply, when something comes down the pipe, you're simply going to react. This inside or outside, or the other hand comes inside or outside. So, based on the situation, based on how they react, how you react, maybe where your hands are, you'll do one of those 4, hopefully. And then you'll do the punch on top. Now, like I said, you can punch on bottom, you can do other strikes. Those are all situational too, okay? But you just train like this, keep our hands up, she comes to punch me, and boom. In the beginning, the best way to train is just, she trains to grab me. Because not everyone's trying to punch you. Some guys, they just grab you and they thrash you around, and they start to hit you. They try to grapple you. So as she's doing this, I just parry that hand and I hit. She reaches again, parry the hand and hit. Reach again, parry the hand, again. So all these are Pak Saos. They slap and hit right away. Okay? Let's turn one more time. So she's reaching for me, and I go like that. She reaches for me, go on the inside, she reaches for me, inside on the other hand, reaches for me, inside on that hand. You see? And notice she's in a different lead, and I'm in a different lead. You can be in the same lead, you can be in opposite leads. I might not even be in a lead. I just like, I don't want any trouble, and I'm just standing there. She tries to grab me, and I don't care what she's doing. As soon as she reaches for me, I hit her. I move it out of the way. It's different than if she tries to like pull her arm back and haymaker me. Now, if she tries to pull her arm back and haymaker me, then those are different answers. You use your build off instead. Okay, these are straight down the pipe. So she's grabbing like around my throat area, my shirt area. So I clear the hip. Okay, and like I said, you can start your hands down or hands in a defensive position. It's more trying to de-escalate the situation. You're trying to talk your way out of it, and she grabs you, and you simply go from point A, hand down here, to point B to the block, or hand here in defensive, palms out, point A, point B. Okay, now if it's in a fighting stance, that's different. We're here, and now she's jabbing me, she's crossing. Those things, that's a little bit different, slightly different situation, a little bit different timing. You can still do the pakta in that situation, but it's kind of tough. Usually it'll be like a jab, you'll catch the jab, and then you'll pop the cross. Does that make sense? Okay. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. Leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.